No, you're fine, Luckin. I want to stare at this again. Sad. This is basically a new persona. It does, doesn't it? Why it's so bad. After I get this last tooth removed and this cap finally put on, I still need to pay for some other things, but I think I might. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to buy games for a while. I'm still paying off all this other stuff. But I think that's it. Alright. What are we doing today? Tell me right now. Tell me now. Before you die. You must roll a d10. I don't want to. And hiccup, shut up. You're playing a 3DS Pokemon Ruby? What am I doing? I don't know. No ideas, head empty. Which is hilarious. I found out Sunny kind of does the same thing I do right now, where she just puts up a vote.
Po then core, or Po then Pokemon? Or maybe something else I can't think of right now.
Do we play more Po? Do we play right now when none of our Po viewers are on?
The same thing we do every day. Try to spread the cuteness of Bokka all over the world.
No! You know what? I'm gonna put this right now. I'm so cute! $50 right now. Put your money where your mouth is, chat. Kobolds, you can't do it. You can't do it. I know you can't do it. See? I win. Establishment. Anarchy. Wait, did I just say two opposite things? I didn't say two.
My money's in my mouth and I'll type this. We already spread the cuteness.
Your money is in your mouth. Why is your money in your mouth? Do you know how dirty that is? You should spit that out. You need to brush your teeth now. That's dirty. You'll die. You'll get gangrene of the tongue. Or poop tongue. Or you don't know where the money's been. It could have been on the body of a dead monster. Said put your money in your mouth. I did not. I said put your money where your mouth is. You're saying I'm cute. Is there another way you can prove this? I don't think there is right now. Like if I was in front of you, I'd say fight me, but I'm not. And also you guys always like pretend like you're winning when you're not winning. You're not winning against a dragon. It's not gonna happen. Stop hoping. You're not in a fantasy world. You will not win against me. I win. Death to a human.
No $50, but Baka has recently hit 250,000 or 250,000 views. I think that's pretty cute, lol.
I blame half of those on bots. I think you're botting me. I think you all are botting me. I think it's like 10 of you with like 1,000 counts each.
Normally playing Po calls the Po players over. I can't right now cause him now in waiting for a job to regain some money and get my family off my back. So I'm now for real not able to help anymore.
That's good. No help me.
You can be both cute and terrifying.
I can. Wait. What am I agreeing to? No, I'm terrifying.
Let me get this cuteness detector. Boop boop boop. Gem. Kels said you're cute. That work? Is it a stalemate when it's a dragon v dragon?
I mean, I suppose. Oh, we might play Poe. I think we might. Give me a sec. Gotta check some messages.
Vivi also said they are cute. That's 2 dragons versus 1. Wow, Vivi said that? A bigwig Vivi? I think we stunned her. Someone waved something shiny in front of her.
What? What are you talking about? Oh! No, Vivi didn't say that. You can't prove it to me. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright. I feel sufficiently safe. Yeah, we can probably play Poe. Let's play Poe. Gotta finish all these darn things up. Then I gotta finish all those games I'm playing. So that I can play new games, which I don't even know. The only game I have planned is Wukong right now. I won't be honest with you. It's the only new game I have that I really want to play. But I even need a preference that I have. No? Really is the only game I want to play right now. But I gotta finish all these other games. Because chat keeps getting annoyed that I keep going to new games. Or that I don't play games that people buy me. When I preference that you gotta realize ADHD. Right. Off we go. Do we want the background to stay or do we want me to turn it off? Let me know now, or forever hold your peace.
I shall. Go get a notarized note from Vivian to make sure that another dragon tuber is the notary.
Tell you what. one of the things I was gonna do is, like, anyone that donates, like, $25 or more gets to, also make a free tweet on my account. I do need to do a roll, because someone did give me 10 subs, right? I'm trying to remember, but I'm pretty darn sure I forgot to roll yesterday. Didn't I? Someone remind me if I'm right about that. So I can't remember who it was. We'll wait until they get here and then I'll roll. It's also disingenuous to roll while they're not here.
Was it 10 or 5 and they were from the Happy B-Day Cat?
Violent. I think it was 10. I feel bad for everyone. I do want to kind of do a stop and talk session again right now. After we do this, we'll have a little talk session because I want to address some of the things that have happened in the Twitter news recently. And also, I have a good idea on how I want to address the whole... What's the word called again? What's the word? Not codependent. What's the word where you really like a streamer? Any thoughts on the next league build? I haven't heard of any updates yet. Are there any updates right now, Kelsey? I have thoughts about that. One of the things I know might go core is the pay to respec, the gold respecking. That I see staying. Does it make sense? And it feels good to be able to, like, really the only time you're really going to use it is early. And it's cheap. And it's helpful. Obviously the melee stuff I think is gonna stay. Some people think that block's gonna be nerfed. Block isn't really that strong. I want you to know this. Block combined with everything else is kind of strong. But if y'all have noticed anything, it's that I die constantly, even with the block.
Oh, in that case, if it was 10 gift subs plus the resubs, then the goal should be 280.
280, right? I will update that before I start talking. Some of the things that I think are also probably gonna stay. Let me fully get my ideas together. Bleed, probably gonna stay. I do feel like aggravated bleed might need a buff because it doesn't feel. Because even you guys said it, aggravated bleed didn't add much. I thought it was one of the. I feel like it should be stronger than it is. I think they should add extra gore to the as a part of like a main bleed part of the mechanic. Because that felt so good watching all the like body parts and everything. That felt like a bloody build. I really want to go back to my Necromancer. I like Necromancer a lot. Like, I love this build. It's definitely Gladiator-esque and stuff, and I love that. And I did say that we're probably going to go back and play a lot of old games in the next couple of weeks. After, we'll probably start it after Christmas. I have a feeling we're going to be playing Wukong for Christmas and stuff. We're going to finish Dead Space and... What was another game we were supposed to finish? I think Dragon's Dogma? Although, I'll be honest. I was already basically done with Dragon's Dogma. We're literally at the end of it. The only thing we have to do is grind. I might, like, get myself to grind off-stream the gems. Because that's literally what we have to do in that right now, is grind the gems. Otherwise, we can't get the good ending. Which is what I always get in the Dragon's Dogma games. But, other things that I think might stay from Calgar. The town is not staying. I do not see it staying, especially the enchanting table. From what I've seen of like the items people made with it, too busted. The argument there is, but Boca, it's very hard to even get those things and stuff. And like, while I agree with you, I also know Path of Exile's like statement, and that they don't want to push people to pay money for advantage, and they literally had to do that for that. Investing money was a big part of that, like just grinding until you found enough divines to pay for this, to pay for that, to get such a powerful weapon that no one else could afford it. Like, some of those weapons were like 5 mirrors and stuff. If you wanted to purchase them. Like, who's gonna get 5 mirrors? Like, I think it was a really cool mechanic for this one time. They might tone it down and bring it back. They might change some things. And then, like, for me, like, the amount of times, the amount of grind you had to do to get some of the things. And then, like, I just feel like the town, a lot of the town mechanics are either too overblown, too strong, or don't do anything, or don't do enough. They're all in different stages of doing. The thing that felt very addable was the respecking. The currency exchange. Currency exchange was blown up. That was amazing. That was very good for like casual players and hardcore players alike. That was such a good system to add. Because you don't have to wait. You could just be in, you could just go there, click, this is what I want, this is what I have, and then go play. Does it need a little tinkering with? I think maybe. Like, maybe, like, they don't have the right currency, but maybe the bank itself has the right currency. Exchange it for that currency to get this currency. Kind of thing. I don't know. But I feel like currency exchange, gold to respec. I'm trying to think of the other things I thought were perfect and could stay. definitely the melee changes. The melee changes overall were good. The melee changes overall helped all of the builds because it diversified the builds more. A lot of people think necromancers have always been good, but they don't notice, like, necromancers are kind of in, like, tiny little niches. And, like, mages are in tiny little niches. And stuff like that. Of what's OP? Like, obviously there are builds that work really well for the story, but everything after the story is not possible. But I think every build should be able to go further than just the story. And now, pretty much all the melee builds can do that. But it's a success in every sense of the word, I feel. In terms of... I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention. Alright, well, since I died, I'm gonna do this real quick. We're gonna keep playing Path, don't worry. But I want to turn this down. I want to do a little talk real quick about something that happened in Twitter. A lot of you probably have heard or have not heard that Pokemon has a bit of a leak. And some people, I say some, so many people, are kind of focusing on the wrong things. Or they're focusing on things that, yeah, kind of shocking. The mythological stories about Pokemon X human. Here's the thing. Have you not read Greek mythology? Have you not read Egyptian mythology? Have you not read any of these mythologies? There's tons of this stuff in those too. Are the people that wrote them questionable a little bit? Sure. But you shouldn't be looking at it as those people are crazy, or those people are creepy, or those Pokemon are creepy. These are myths for a reason. These are lore creations for a reason. They are what I see this as, because I like to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. I think they were trying to create a realistic mythology X stories base for like a more fleshed out MMO Pokemon. And you can't have Pokemon without the human X Pokemon concept. Like, you can't have a livable world of that. How do I know this? What is one of the first things that people started thinking about when Pokemon became popular? Can I screw the female Pokemon? Because they're not animals. Already a thing. You're to blame. You started thinking about it first. If you don't know from this picture, these particular Pokemon have adult-esque human X Pokemon stories now. Created by Nintendo employees, whose job it is to write stories, to create lore. So they had to write some of those stories because they knew people would be like, but where's those stories? if they didn't write them. Would they use these stories? Probably not. And then here's the fact. They're called scrapped content for a reason. This is scrapped content. Stuff that they weren't going to use. They wrote it trying to think from that point of view. But it's scrapped because it means, we don't like this, or we don't want to use this, or this doesn't really align with what we think of when we think of that. The only reason these stories were probably written is the amount of Pokemon X content. And Nintendo sees that content and they're like, well, maybe this is liked. Maybe we need to add some of these stories in places. To be like, yes, was a thing. Because to make something more real, you have to have the evil side of things revealed as well. And also, some of these Pokemon, because how do you think they get the Pokédex entries made? They write stories, they make up stories, they create weird situations or stuff. What people don't realize is Typhlosion is based off a yokai that does the exact same thing in his mythology, the yokai's mythology, that the story written about Typhlosion does. There are plenty of stories about mermaids doing it with sailors and leaving behind a child. So Lapra's story was not surprising to me in the least. I don't think I need to explain the slacking or the Rapidash one because monkeys are adjacent to humans, and I have heard what some people have said about horses. You all need to get your minds out of the gutters and start smelling the flowers, because I'm sure way worse stories have just been written. I'm sure there are worse stories. To be fair to these employees, it is their job to write stories. So you write 100 stories for a character, I'm sure 1 or 2 of them are going to be raunchy. Because you're going to be in a raunchy mood, or you're going to be like, well, I've wrote a lot of these stories. I should probably write at least one that's raunchy to see if it fits the character more. And then here's the funny thing. These are scrapped content. Again, that's why it wasn't used.
I'm sorry, Boca. You are no longer beating the furry allegations.
I'm not a furry. I'm explaining to you why these stories might exist. There is a good reason for these stories to exist. They were probably kept in a scrapped files, so when people created stories, they could look back and see, okay, so these didn't work. These aren't good ideas. You keep your bad ideas as well as your good ideas so you don't repeat yourself. Ever heard of the phrase, history repeats itself? Humans do it too. That's why they were probably in the scrapped files sections, like scrapped ideas or scrapped content. And think about it this way. Not every single creature can be happy-go-lucky. Oh, wow, pretty. I love my trainer. I defend them. Kind of story. Because if all of it's the same, it's boring. So of course the stories would be different. And then if you write, like I said, if you write 100 stories, 1 or 2 of them are going to be raunchy. As humans, in their infinite wisdom, they got a little part of their brain that's raunchy and degenerate. I don't care what religion or what race you are. These didn't surprise me at all. I looked at the stories and I'm like, oh, that's the mythology for that yokai that Typhlosion's based off of. Of course, a Nintendo writer would be like, well, we could just write the mythology of the creature or demon that Typhlosion's based off as his backstory. So they wrote it, and then they thought about it. They looked at the game, they looked at the character. They probably saw, like, all its other forms and stuff, and they, like, thought about it, and they're like, it doesn't really fit the character enough. Or one of the other, like, writers wrote a better story for Typhlosion. There are plenty of examples of there are so many examples of people eating Pokemon. There's literally episodes in the anime. Like the Magikarp being eaten and stuff like that.
I'm sorry, Nintendo, but we need you to cease and desists for breaking the patent rights of old religions, Lamau.
Don't get me started on that. But, to be fair, that's their religion and slash, culture. Like, there's no real, like, basis for which Pokemon are eatable and which aren't. Which are too human-like, and which are too animal-like, and which are pieces of garbage. And then, like, we don't know is, like, muck is sentient sewage. That is the fantastical nature of Pokemon. There is no established definitivity on all the creatures. Blackoff is obviously based off of a gorilla. Yokai in Typhlosion. Horse in Rapidash. Lapras is mermaid. I'm sorry to those that thought it was like some kind of sea monster. It's mermaid. It's kind of like a fusion of mermaid, dolphin, and turtle. That is also the other question you need to ask yourself. After you ask yourself the why, you ask yourself the should you? Or should I? I just wanted to, like, address that for a little bit. Like, you could clip this and make this a clip. Boca defends the furry allegations or something. Hi, Peacock! But I wanted to, like, make it known that this isn't a bad thing. Are some of the stories graphic? Or bad? Or, what's the word? Disturbing. Yeah. Sure. Isn't that in every single mythology ever? Yeah. Have you read any of Zeus's stories? Have you read any of Hephaestus' stories? Not pretty. Especially Zeus's. And Hera, God forbid you read one of Hera's stories. Ugh. Well, yeah, like I was saying.
I'll save the footage for when you react to those sus Pokemon vids. React and see if you still agree then, Lamau.
You're not going to get to that goal. Let me show you everyone that goal that Lock-On keeps talking about. Where is it? There it is. Where is it? It's right here somewhere, right? 750? You're not making it there. This is 500 away. You need to get 500 in 18 days? You can't do that. I'm going to be surprised if we make it to the emote commissions. I honestly don't think you'll make it to that. Everything past... That's the reason I was okay with each of these getting progressively worse. Is I think last time's was blown out of proportion because of that stupid promise I made about the body pillow. I will say that a lot of these older ones don't make sense too much, Lock-On, now that I think about it. But I feel like everything past the 2,500 is jokes. Because please remember, I didn't make this list. Lock-on did. To be honest, I wouldn't have put anything past 2,500. If you get to any of these, I'll cry. I'll do them, but I'll cry. You might actually get me to full-on ball-out cry. I have not. I know about some SCPs, but I don't know enough, as it were. Don't know what Soma is. I told Lock-on I would never play Getting Over It, no matter how many people begged me. To give you an idea what isn't returning on this list, I wish I could, like, edit it a little bit. Can I do this? That's what's not returning. Everything past 2,000, don't even think about it. Pretend it's not there. To be fair, Play 40K is at 1250 now. We moved it down because obviously I'm okay with doing that. Nope. Like I said, none of this is passing because I've heard that there's very creepy and scary and nightmare-rending stuff in SCPs. There's a reason it's not returning. I don't like that stuff. I'm okay with 40K because for the most part, it seems like a wholesome universe because in the end, the humans do tend to always win. And also, I don't like sad things. I like happy things. I like bringing joy and happiness. But yeah, like I said, everything after 2000, I don't plan on bringing back. And some of these things already got deleted off this list. Like, reacting to my auditions?
I'll rate you 9.99 out of 10.
Out of 10? What is that supposed to mean? But yeah. I highly you want to know where I think you guys are going to get? I think you're going to get to like $400. Maybe. This is one time where I do not believe in you guys. I actually don't want you to get past this right here. 750? I don't want you to go past that. To one, that would scare me. Take care of yourselves. 2, I don't think I'm good enough a streamer to get past that. You almost, like, destroyed me with the $1,000 donation last time. One of my big streamers I really like got a $7,777 donation right after 2 $3,330 donations.
Too bad you're a good streamer, Booker.
I am not a good streamer. If I had gotten even one of those, I don't think I would be able to stream for the rest of the day. I'd have stayed on stream, but, like, my brain would have shattered. Because I would not be able to understand, what do I say? How do I say thank you? How do I show appreciation to that? I want y'all to know that. Don't give me lots of money. Don't know how to do it. Like, the best I can do is say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate it. And then to tell you to take care of yourself.
Hey, I support in a way that doesn't affect the goal cause I'm not supposed to be helping this time, to be honest.
You're not. Because I want you to take care of yourself. And I told you, until you are above $5,000 personally, you are not allowed to help me. go back to... I'm gonna start up path, and then I'm gonna go get food. I have leftover paninis from Mom. She left them in the fridge, so I assume they're for me. Because she would have taken them with her if she was gonna eat them. Usually when they leave them in the fridge, it means I'm allowed to have them. Alright, I'll be right back. Why are you so quick to get up when I get up? You need to go out? Oh, okay. That's why you're getting up. You came and pawed me because you're like, I do need to go. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm taking the dog out and getting my food. No donating, no nothing while I'm gone.
Bocath 1 Bruce
Where?
Roy not fine got sent home cause I puked blood. Bocath 1 WTF. Biju bida biju.
I knew that dog would gonna try to get in the room when she saw me bring my food. Good for her. Her vet said she's fat. Thank you.
Hot dog, fat hot dog.
Yeah. Honestly, this is pretty good pizza. It's only like two tiny slices, but
Pizza?
yeah, my parents had pizza last night, and I didn't eat last night. It's leftover pizza for me.
Pizza party for the kobolds? I only got myself some nuggets on my way back.
I wish I had nuggies. Bruh.
$25 nuggies.
Bro, you said some. That's a lot.
Yeah, cause I get visitors and they eat too much.
You know what I think's hilarious? My character's more scared of these traps than these, than the monsters in it.
A nuggie here, a nuggie there, a few nuggies everywhere. One for the boca, 3 in my jeans, lovely tasty nuggie everywhere that I clean.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, by the way, lock on.
No nuggies for boca.
Beginning of stream, we had a pick-me-up stream, basically. Cut Doctor out of it, and you can, like, edit that. Like, take out parts that reference Doctor and everything, but I think that would be a good pick-me-up short or video. You can rush it if you want to, but you don't have to. That's not gonna be that much extra work. They're probably gonna use it anyways. But it was a request from Doctor to be cut out of it.
pick-me-up? Bokka that desperate that Bokka needs pick-me-up stream? Bokka backlaw stream near future?
We had a sort of, therapist stream, I guess you could call it. That's what Doctor called it.
That.
Where I make you feel better at the beginning of the stream. Cut that up. Cut Doctor out of it, and like me talking to Doctor specifically. And you can use that as like a short pick-me-up video or short. Because I think it was rather well. I think it was rather good. It can help other people. I might start doing a pick-me-up Mondays where I talk
Send
to
me
one...
the footage.
Might start to... I might use it, might make Mondays, like, beginning of Mondays be, talk to therapist Bokka days. The wise dragon days, or something like that. Because I've always been interested in psychology.
I wanna see how Bokka makes people feel better.
You want to see how I make people feel better? It's funny. To think I can't make people feel better.
+_+ you can?
Also, Doc doesn't want to be a part of it because they don't want people to see them at their lowest, which I can understand.
I missed some interesting stuff, I think.
Yeah. You miss so much crazy stuff when you least expect it.
Dot. I missed Bokka.
Did you?
Fair enough, I'll see what I can do with the footage. What about Doc being in the ADHD React?
They can be in that if it looks good. We didn't have any problems being in that. And if you think, like... if you're able to, like, make that look good, then, yeah. Consume the water and stretch. Alright. Let me go throw this stuff away. I'm gonna tiny stack and we will continue on. I'm back.
Let the day dawn, golden possibility. Silver King, there must be a silver.
Warframe new code?
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
We can, we could play Warframe in a little bit.
And how is little sis today? They haven't eaten anything of the fluorite chat.
No.
What ambition! Pity the emperor who sits alone on his throne.
I would love a salad right now, though. Not gonna lie, tell it how it is. Movement ceases, tension mounts. Huh. I don't know what that means. Oh. Labyrinth traps are disabled in the trial. Well, that's helpful. That'll make fighting him not as dangerous.
Boku, it's Monday, and no WF with Slimu. What happened?
Oh, was Slimo on Warframe today? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. And also, we did do Warframe yesterday. But we could totally do it today. This is better anyways.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation.
Or Roy.
To entertain doubt is to doubt.
Yeah, Roy, Slime's got really into Silent Hill.
Death and loyalty. You are inexhaustible.
I don't like how I wasn't able to dodge that.
It's filled with emperors in waiting.
Should be the last one I need to do, though. Or did I die last time? I think I did. Might need to do one more after this. Oh, there's one more. And then we're gonna play Dead Space probably tomorrow. And do another chapter of it. Maybe even try to get 2 chapters done. Or more. I don't know how I found that one.
Dark influences reside in dark places.
Diamond Shrine. What's a Diamond Shrine? No idea. No ideas. Obviously, it's not a trap immunity shrine. Always crit? Oh. But I can't crit, so that's sad. Yeah, resolute technique. I can't miss, but I also can't crit.
Promising. An emperor must keep those promises.
Right. Get broken. I am pro. I am pro. It's on me now.
Small.
Your face is small. That's right. I called you small. Just one more time. Alright, I'll be right back. Sorry, I need to clean stuff up. Finish cleaning stuff up. Alright. Let's get back to it, chat. Alright. Now we need to do one more of these. And we need 2 more completions.
The goddess is watching.
2 challenges to complete. Ooh. Bra. Thank you for the paddlies, Calzy. Sorry I didn't notice until just now. I have got to get better at noticing you guys' thingies. Wait, I am confused. Wait, is there something down here? Okay. I was like, wait a minute. How do I get E? Duh, pay attention, Mocha. That's how you get the key. Alright. Alright, there's the golden key.
I mean, whenever someone spend their points on like the 9,500 point ones, Terry's 1 or 2 kobolds that tend to use TTS to tell you that happened. Also,
Yeah.
what I just said is an example. There was no high-priced redeem, so don't worry, you didn't miss anything.
Okay. But I also don't like missing your low price redeems because, like, every kobold is special, you know?
A worthy opponent. Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden door.
Except for Chuck! Chuck knows what they did.
Gold is the most liberating of metals.
He likes gold too much. all I gotta say.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of some things that slumber should never be awoken. Such resilience. Pity the emperor who sits alone on his throne.
Pity the emperor, who sits alone on his throne. It's a hard line, I gotta say. Why you gotta keep giving me repeat uniques, guys? There's so many uniques. You'd think there wouldn't be repeats so many times.
Can't you turn repeats into something or no?
Like some of them you can like combine them together, sell 3 of them to make a new one. I don't remember if that's just like one particular relic or whatever. But you need ancient orbs to re-roll relics, and I don't have any ancient relics, and I think they cost a lot because that's one way people get mage blood. Oh, that was close. Almost died on accident there. I swear the traps seem more lethal now.
the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. The emperor better entertain our world that has been said. Claw your way to the top. You were born for this. This empire remains filled with emperors in waiting.
I don't understand what was worth about it, but okay. I'm not sitting here doing that puzzle right now. I think it's this way.
Aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep those promises. You must navigate your empire through trouble. Finish this.
Bam. That one sounds kind of cool. I'll go a bigger thingamabobber. Look at me. I'm amazing. Alright. We're done with that. Bruh. Alright, I need 2 more achievements. Not achievements, challenges. Which ones do you think I should do, guys? I think I left my water bottle. I did. Good gosh, I didn't want to leave the room anymore. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me go get my water. I just looked at the time. I need to look and see if D&D is happening today. Looks like it might. It's looking like we have enough people so far. We'll probably have D&D soon. I wanted to get at least one more challenge done, but I don't think I can. I need 20 more bosses, and then I need to complete... extravagant equipment, so probably the only one I can really do. We could do this one, but I bet you that one's really hard too. We'll have to wait for, like, Cobra or Elixir. They might have these maps. For now, let's see if we can complete... Let's try to find a tailoring orb. Alright.
Hello, hello, hello.
Holy crap! I just want one. What does this do? Oh, that's terrifying. Let's use that on my... What does this do again? Adds or removes. Don't like that. That's pretty crazy. Not terrible. Okay. Hawker, Exalted Orb, Veiled Orb, Awakened Orb, Fraction Orb. Alright, and then... I need two more.
Hello, Exile.
What have you got for me?
He sounded sad when I talked to him that time. Alright, fractured item. Should we fracture this? As influence, okay. Um... That's really good to grab. I can almost sell that now. That's funny. Alright. And now we go here. Need a Veiled Orb, an Awakener's Orb.
Greetings.
What have you got?
That's expensive. I don't think any change. I'm gonna be honest. I need to use 2 more. Let's try to get a Conquer Exalted Orb. Is that expensive? There's not a Conquer Exalted Orb here. There's a Hunter Exalted Orb, there's a Warlords, there's a Crusaders, there's a Redeemers. Don't see the thing I need. Rah. Conquer Exalted Orb. I don't see any of those. So let's look for a Veiled or an Awakener Orb. Where's an Awakener Orb? I don't have enough! Use all my Divine Orbs, guys. Oh, wait. Wait. I might have enough gold to do this now. What? Where's Divine Orbs? Divine Orbs. I have... Where's the other thing I have? How many do I have of this? We do not know yet. We probably will have D&D though. It's looking like we might. Right.
Ahoy there!
Still haven't gotten those. And we need those. I'm pretty sure I have that. Helmet, body armor, gloves, and boots. Oh, I have armor. Helmet. Body armor. Boots. Gloves. Yeah. I need to change these two to their full armor, but I think we get that. We go to +1 to all maximum elemental resistances if I have alt armor. Alright. Dad has offered to take me get to eggs. And I really want eggs. So I will be right back. I'll be back in like 15 minutes, okay guys? Probably less than that, most likely. And then when I get back, we will do D&D, okay? You guys behave. Don't start any dono trains or anything.